Even getting to Bonku is such a trouble.
This is the core chamber. Bonku taught me how to use the Arca to operate the service lifts. I used to play here.
Not exactly a safe playground.
Bonku didn't know, of course.
Oh.
It didn't used to be this cold in here. Looks different, too. The lifts will take us to Bonku's private rooms. Before I got my own place, this is where I used to live. From there, we can access the control room and turn off the security system so Bulb can get in.
What if Bonku won't listen to reason?
Then he'll turn on the ether bridge. But he'll listen. I know he will. But I'm afraid I may have to face him alone. In Bonku's eyes, you'll always be the one who turned me against him.
Whatever you need, Anne.
I don't know if he'll listen. Oh, this is probably if we fall down, then we come up here. Oh, I gotta do this manually, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Not too bad. Like, he's doing this with the knowledge that... Can I not go up? Bonku is doing all of this with the knowledge... Like, he knows what he's doing. So I don't know if we can actually convince him to... not do this. Oh, what? That seems kind of... not right. What about me? Yeah, we have some anima here. I couldn't go up though. When I was on the lift, I couldn't go up. Yeah, what's the difference? Are you Oh, what? That was weird. Okay. What about the one on the other side? Where is it? Oh, here. Oh, okay, there's multiple ways for us to go around. Sure. Sure. Not sure which way would be better, but I guess we'll start with this one. Oh, come down, come down. No, 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 no. Thank you. As always, Fig has gone off ahead by himself. Here. He doesn't need this. The only one who needs it is me. I feel like right now, even right now, we're still using anima energy to do all of this, so is that really any good? That's where we're trying to go. But I need the lift to pick me up first.
Let's talk about something.
I can't think of anything.
Did you really work at the plant?
I actually designed parts of it. Back then, I thought it would be a power plant producing anima from crystals.
And when you found out what it was?
I knew I had to stop it. Not just the plant, Bonku as well. I explained my thoughts to Rin, the supervisor of the plant, remember?
How could I forget?
We were pretty close back then. She ratted me out. Before I knew it, I was stripped of my validation sticker and had to escape the plant chest over heels.
Then what?
I found a place underground and a few like-minded familiars. Bulb wanted your archive, but I was sure you'd join our side once you saw what you saw.
It was risky.
It worked, didn't it?
I guess we'll find out.
I feel like there's no way... I've kind of been assuming that this would be a choice. Oh, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. Hold up. Maybe I moved that one into the wrong place. Yeah, I think I might have. Can we jump off midway? Not really. Nope, we screwed up here. Gotta go down. The first one is in the wrong place. Here. I think... Would that actually work though? 'Cause once we get over to that central circle... Yeah, it'll work. Okay. It extends beyond. Uh-huh. Oh, that was really close. But yeah, I thought we could choose at the end here if we decide to side with Master Bonku or the rebels, but Anne at the moment seems pretty set on helping the rebels. The freedom fighters. All right. No?
This was my home.
Where's Bonku?
Not here. He'll be at the atrium at the very top, with his ether bridge.
It's completed now, isn't it? I used to play here all the time. I'd draw colorful hopscotch grids all over the floor and bounce my ball of the door to his study. He'd often be cross with me, but he could never keep it up for long. This is also where I first spread my wings. Bonku's study is just next door, and beyond that, the security room. We're getting very close.
Pretty photo.
I'd stand on that balcony every night, close my eyes, and feel the rain on my face. I had no idea Bonku took this photo. It's from the day I moved out. You know, he got me a bike for my birthday once? It was this horrible old thing he found who knows where. But I loved that bike. First time I rode it was in here. I knocked over a desk and 2 lamps.
Lots of good memories with him. Look at the other painting though. A boat. A sailing boat. Oh, the wings! Those are Bonku's first prototypes of my wings. I got them for my 10th birthday. Not even Bonku has them. Oh, we're gonna see all sorts of relics, aren't we?
Fig, what if he won't listen to me?
Take a look at this place, Anne. You're his whole life. You just need to remind him.
Oh? Good morning, Anne. Happy 10th birthday. I have done my best to plan a wonderful day for you. I hope you will like it. First things first, breakfast is ready in the living room, where I also have your first present ready. Love, Bonku. Is this his bedroom? He keeps the note, his happy birthday note to Anne, on his bedside.
Behind this door is Bonku's private study. I was never allowed in there.
Feel like it would have been more effective if it's the other way around. Like I wrote him a birthday note.
I was never allowed in here. This is the place closest to the ether. Bonku went in here when he wanted to think and be alone. All these stories from the ether gathered in the same room. This must be the closest thing to the human world you can get without actually being there.
Why didn't he let you in here?
He never told me.
Oh, he doesn't want to let you go. He doesn't even want for you to get close to leaving. The title reads, A Doll's House. A note inside reads, A young woman realizes the condescending shackles of her relationship and has to decide whether to stay or to leave. Well, that's very ominous. Aw. Bonku's been here for a long time. There's a lot here. Siddhartha. There's a handwritten note inside. A young upper-class man finds inner peace by rejecting desire. Oh. Who would that be? Fig? The Prince. Strategy regarding control of people by playing them against each other. What? That's not creepy at all. Sorry, Anne. That was just the quickest way. Don Quixote. A nobleman convinces himself that he's a knight. Oh. Oh, hey, how did he get up there? How did you get up there? Because I can't get up there, can I? Hold up. Frankenstein. Through curiosity and skill, a scientist creates not a dream, but a nightmare. Somehow all of these books just seem to be magically describing everything we've been experiencing. Oh! Here we go. Faust. A man is seduced by a dream that destroys him. Well, that's gotta be Bonku. Here we go.
This is the way to the atrium. It won't move. We have to shut down the security systems before we can go up. The door to the security room is in here somewhere.
A door? And your Arca's not charged, but I did see a cylinder here. Which may have deactivated the security system to begin with. Come here, Fig. Or not. Peter Pan. A boy refuses to grow up and leave his fantasy world. These are all related to the book covers. Like the note inside, not only does it speak to the story we're in right now, but also the original work that it's from. Oh, this is the security system. Oh, crap. It's a big place.
Here we are. You can shut off all the tower security systems from here. Depleters, gate controls, mirrors, you name it.
Let's get to it.
Oh my god, there's so many! There's a lot.
There's a bunch of switches. I'll take the one up there.
Just push them all. Push them all. No, no, no. The one next to you. That's off. Okay, so it's just a matter of pushing all these switches. Quite extravagant, this design. Oh, the final switch. How is everything... Everything is just working for me. Dang. Here we go.
That'll clear the way for Bulb to blow the wall.
Let's hope we won't need him.
He blew it anyway? Oh no, please. Don't.
can't drag this out any longer.
Let's go.
What was that noise? I thought Bulb blew through the wall already. Maybe not? Hopefully not? Oh, are you not coming back with me? Okay, yeah, you do that.
Did that thing just move on its own?
I think so.
Wow. Oh.
Anne, get out of here!
What? It's like an elevator monster.
Let me go!
Tick-tock, little Anne. Tick-tock. What's your plan?
Whoa!
Hang on, Big. I'm on my way.
Well, little Anne. Tick-tock, tick-tock. So far on your decline. No reason to be sad. It happens. It happens.
We need to talk to Bonku. Let us go.
Why should we? Nothing matters. Tick-tock. Fear or love, darkness or light. It all leads to neglect. Everybody's looking out for themselves. Useless Forgotlings blinded by their purpose. The Master will activate his ether bridge. He will power it with the Arca, and this world will crystallize.
You know.
That's why we have to stop him.
What happens, happens. Tick-tock. Find your peace.
You think you can keep me trapped in here?
Tick-tock. It'll hold, little Anne.
Stop it!
It leads nowhere. Tick-tock. You must see that. Wake up, little Anne. Wake up.
What? What did you just say? Tink, is it you?
You know that monster?
It's not a monster. She used to be my alarm clock.
What?
That thing?
She was smaller back then. Oh, Tink, what has he done to you?
I
Oh.
am his masterpiece. From his work desk, I have seen him unlock the potential of anime. Tick-tock, attain the Arca. I witnessed him overcoming the laws of crystallization.
You taught me how to tell time and woke me up every morning.
I have evolved. I am no longer subject to Forgottling weaknesses. The Master gave me arms to turn the pages of his books. He connected me to platforms so I could lift him. I grew and grew. Today, I am the very tower all around him.
Oh my god.
One morning, you were just gone. I thought you crystallized. I cried for a week.
The Master wanted me to be a secret. I am his final shield.
I'm not his enemy. I'm his family.
I've watched you grow up. I am one with the tower, the pipes, and the anima. I've always sensed you. Every time you've stood by a communications mirror, I've seen you. I heard you. I know you, Anne.
What have you become, Tink?
I am connected to the Master. I cannot crystallize. Once the bridge opens, I am set free.
What about everyone else?
We can't let him do it. I have to talk to him.
Tick-tock, why care? Everything you do leads to neglect. You are young and not aware of this. Time and tide wait for no one. Tick-tock. Useless. No need to try, little Anne. Tick-tock.
Don't leave her, Anne! Get out of here!
Oh my lord. How do we... Oh.
So much effort to wriggle your way out. Tick-tock. And for what?
I can keep going? But maybe we want to go to...
Do it! Get out!
Okay. Oh, this is one more strike against Bonku. Just when you were starting to sympathize with him a little bit for raising a kid and having the kid turn on him completely, he shows you this. He's been mutating these... Oh god. Oh! Okay, that also works. But I probably want to go to that platform there. Hold up. Okay. Is she gonna come pick me up? This is really funny, because she's supposed to be working against you, but she like brings the claw over and is like, here, hey Anne. Hello. Oh, are you gonna bring me over if I stand inside? Thank you. But now I have to start again. Here we go. Don't jump off. She even has one to catch you if you fail. Is it a design of Bonku's creation too, though? Like a safety net for Anne. Oh! That works? Oh, gosh. She looks really scary. Oh! I can just jump over here! Oh my god, I kept spinning around and around!
Do you really think you can change anything? Do you think you know what is right and wrong?
Nothing is black or white.
There is only black. Tick-tock. Only more darkness. Every time you forgive someone, you encourage them to betray you again.
That goes for Bonku and I, but also the other way around too, because I don't trust him either. But, okay, this is the quote-unquote right answer.
You should never give up on anyone.
You know I'm right. The truth hurts.
The truth may hurt, but I'm done lying.
Anne, could you stop the jabbering and help me?
Big? Of course. Hang on, I'm on my way.
Oh my gosh, this is a puzzle! Oh, I'm using the Arca to...
What do you think you're doing? Tick-tock.
Big!
Well done, Anne. Quick, grab my hand.
I'm scared of falling off. Let's go! Oh. Where are you bringing me? Oh, what? Oh my god. Hold on. You want to do some like crazy bouncing against the wall thing? Don't you think that's a little bit too much for me? Oh my god!
Now, please take care of your friend. That thing is making me nervous.
Take care of it. You see, Anne? Everybody's looking out for themselves. What will you do now? Distill me?
I don't like the you right now, because you're not Tick. You're not that alarm clock anymore, but there might be another way.
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
To whom am I speaking now? Are you Anne the rebel? Or are you the Anne I used to know?
I'm still the Anne you used to know, Tink.
Anne, we need to get going. If she won't move, make her.
Are you hearing this? Everyone is self-serving creatures, only looking out for themselves. Tick-tock, let go of your morals and ethics. Ruin others, or you are ruined yourself.
It's not true, Tink.
Anne, enough talking. Let's go.
I can't. Tink and I grew up together. Please understand. Fig, the slightest change off course, and I would have ended up like her.
Anne, she's not Tink anymore.
I need to hear what she has to say.
You will listen to me.
I need to know more. And I want to help you.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Why?
Because you weren't like this before.
If I can understand you, then maybe...
You think you can understand yourself through me. See? When have you ever cared about anyone but yourself?
Admitting fault. Maybe that's something necessary too.
You're right. I haven't always been exemplary.
Isn't it true that you only care about others when they're of use to you?
No! At least that's not how I try to live by.
No, that's not true. I'm not like that.
Such naive honesty. I told you. I know how you think and feel. I've been following your journey. Every time you've stood by a mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. Lend me your eyes, Tick-Tock. Look at this. Let's try to match your words with your actions, shall we?
Oh no.
You just told me moments before.
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
From time to time, you act with compassion.
Mr. Fig, as many call him, often hangs out at a bar downtown called Scrappers. You know, where they record Realm Radio.
The old theater?
Yeah, the entrance is in there. Here, take this ticket.
You claimed.
You're right. I haven't always been exemplary.
Oh, really? What is this then?
What do you think about that?
I guess we could live with that.
What?
As long as it's temporary.
It's settled. Change the angle of the mirror, please. And when he comes down, you let him leave quietly.
Deal.
Agreed.
I must admit, you surprised me, Anne. I've asked you before. Now tell me truthfully. What if I refused to let you speak to the Master? Would you distill me?
Wait, that didn't make any sense. I said I'm not exemplary. And that showed that I did something good. So what's your point here? Haha. Well, obviously here the nice answer is no, I would never distill you. But the truth, the absolute truth, is if you are in my way, then yes, I will. Is that too harsh? Well, like what we said earlier, we can't always shield ourselves from the truth.
Yes, Tink. I would distill you if it came to that. It's true. I've been selfish. I've done what others told me without asking why. I am as guilty as anyone. But I am my own master now, Tink. You can break free too. Maybe you're right. No matter which path we take, we find misery if we look for it. But at least we can choose for ourselves. Bonku deceived us, and I must speak to him before he lets the Ether Bridge destroy everything we love.
I cannot reconcile your words.
Whoa!
Who can stop the clock? Who can save this up? Tick-tock. Tick-tock. Thank you, Anne. This time, you woke me up. Go to Bonku. Make the time here your own. Go.
Oh, Tink.
Oh.
What of the infamous book? I'm sorry, Anne. There was no other way. Come on. We need to move on.
We broke her. But we can't let her sacrifice be in vain. In fact, why does the platform still work? Isn't that part of Tink as well? Remember how Bonku is a clock person in real life? So his ultimate creation is also a clock. Very sad.
Bonku is behind that gate.
You're ready, Anne. Look, no matter what happens up there, I'll always be your friend.
I will always be yours.
See you around, Anne.
Thank you, Fig. What's he thinking right now? Bonku. What is Anne thinking right now? It's hard for the both of them.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure I can do this alone.
You never had to.
Oh. Okay. I don't feel like him being there would be a good addition though, but we'll see.
Where is he?
Oh my god.
What's that?
That must be the cornerstone. Bonku carved the Arca out of it. The caretaker's spirit told me that Bonku stole it.
It seems to power the ether bridge.
The oldest crystal in the realm. Oh, where is he?
This is it. The ether bridge. This is what Bonku's been working on all these years.
He's already getting to leave. No? I can't seem to... Oh.
Bonku, give it up.
Vig, let me do the talking.
What a nuisance.
Oh, what?
Stop it! Please stop!
I'm okay, Anne. You finally came. And you brought company. I thought you had the decency to come alone. You want my Arca, don't you? That's why you left me.
I never left you. I'm here to beg you to stop the war against the Forgotlings and to shut down the ether bridge.
This is not war. It's the finish line. You expect me to throw everything away? Now?
We could start over. Forget all this fighting and distilling. We could find each other again.
We don't belong here. This is a land of forgotten things. Look around you.
We're forgotten too. They've accepted that. It's time you did the same.
What about your mother, Anne? Don't you want to see her? Let us return to the ether and find the answers together. You and I.
You can't force people to remember you.
With you and your Arca here, we just need to turn on the ether bridge and walk through it. That is all. Nothing more. This is what we've always wanted.
It's what you've always wanted. Please don't turn it on.
We cannot stop now, Anne.
Bonku, please don't turn it on. Think of all the Forgotlings. They're just like you and me.
No need to worry, Anne, dear. In a matter of minutes, our new life begins.
No, this can't be it. We've come too far to let this happen. What am I doing? Oh, am I moving that circle right now? It's a gigantic puzzle.
It works.
What?
Time has finally come.
Bonku, if you do this, the world will end. The caretaker told me.
So you have finally met the witch. Anne, wake up. Do you not see we are living in her fantasy world? The real world is up there. The oceans, the forests, everything you have always wanted to see. Will you give all that up for silly cartoon characters? Our own kin awaits us. And we can finally go home. You and I.
Would you leave without me?
And You!
What?
How did you get through the... This has gone on long enough. Give me your Arca.
No, wait!
Stay back. If you come any closer, I will distill you. I don't care anymore. Stand back. Get away.
Oh no! It's really hard to fight against someone who has an Arca. They're pretty much invincible. Oh, but Bulb is trying so hard.
Bob,
Oh, we can see the real world here.
Anne, you rejoined the Arca Stones. I can feel my old strength once again. No one can hold back the combined power of the Ether Bridge and the Cornerstone now. The time has come for you to make a choice. You can go with Bonku and leave this land behind. It will undo everything you have come to know about this place and everyone here. Or you can return the Arca to the Cornerstone, returning our land to the way it was before your arrival, and you will crystallize.
So you're saying if I want the Ether Bridge, I should go over here, right? And then if I want the Cornerstone, I should come over here. Is there more? Oh. Can I talk to these people first?
Why can't Bonku see a life here?
When you look in different directions, you will never share the same view. He is anchored in the past. You have two choices, Anne. You can use the power of the Arca to fuel the Ether Bridge. That will open a tunnel to the human world, and you can leave with Bonku. Or you can use the Arca to restore the Cornerstone and our land. If you stay here, you will crystallize. If you go, everything here will cease to exist.
I don't think this is a hard choice because what have we been working for up until now? We made so many promises to the Forgotlings that we would not let them just die in vain. And we came to this whole tower with the motivation in mind that we're here to stop Bonku. My want to go back to the real world? I've always been here. I grew up here. It's not really a world related to me. Sure, I want to see my mom, but not at the expense of everyone here. They might just be cartoon characters to Bonku, but to me, they were my real friends. Whereas Bonku was pretty much grooming me the whole time. So I don't think it's a tough choice here.
Anne, you did it! You saved us.
Why did you do that? You could have saved yourself.
Vic, I have to go.
No! Wait, please.
Will you help me get over to Bonku?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have showed you the plant. I should have never have contacted you. I should have done this alone. I'm sorry.
You could never have done this alone.
You're right about that.
Vic, I'm glad I met you.
Goodbye.
The world has abandoned us, Master.
Let us down.
Master!
I can't read it. I pressed tab, but it wouldn't show me. I actually want to see the other ending first before I talk about the story, so maybe we can start off with some general stuff. Forgotton Anne is a really unique little title. I really haven't seen any other games that tackle the Studio Ghibli art feeling, and it's done it so well. The visual presentation is really good, although sometimes the close-up scenes, they look a little bit amateur, but I mean the overall feeling, they really have it. That feeling of being whisked away into a magical world. I would even argue that the gigantic yellow DVD subtitles add to that feeling too. It's like watching a foreign film. That being said though, I think this game has a few shortcomings that are really obvious and they do hamper the experience depending on how much you care about these elements. The big obvious one is audio mixing. I think it's okay if you don't want to let the player control the audio levels of different things like sound effects and vocal performance and the backing music. But if you're not gonna let people do that on their own, then you gotta do it well in your own one master track. And I'm sure that both you and I could tell that this is something that they struggled with. More than once or twice or even thrice, I couldn't hear the dialogue at all. The only cue I had for what the people were saying was the subtitles. And I'm not sure why it turned out this way. Maybe they were really proud of the soundtrack and they really wanted you to hear it? Sure, that's fine, but I still gotta be able to hear the people talking. Cause that otherwise just turns into a soundtrack CD. I couldn't always hear it very well, but I think the voice acting, overall it was pretty good. But there were a few moments where it was kind of shaky and it didn't really deliver whatever the line was trying to convey. But yeah, the bigger problem is the soundtrack. It's beautiful, but I couldn't hear anything else. And then the other big thing that I struggled with was the controls. Normally I really don't mind, especially in games that focus on the story rather than the tight gameplay mechanics or whatever. But the unyieldy controls plus that section in the plant with the platforming, with the speed and the precision, oh my goodness. I think that section really needs to be tweaked somehow. But let's hold off here. Bridge unlocked. What does that mean? The caretaker strives to treat everyone equally and peacefully, rarely seeking to influence the world. The caretaker observes life as it unfolds. Like an epilogue.
Dear Anne, it's been a couple of weeks now. Everyone came. We carried your crystal down from the tower. Many still don't understand what happened. Some even think we're still going back to the ether. I miss you, Anne. So much that my joints hurt. I guess that's the cost of remembering. It hurts that only your memory is with us. But I would rather have it that way than to never have known you. Forever your friend, Fig.
Oh, we're playing as Fig now.
Dilly, how have you been?
I haven't seen you in ages. What are you doing here?
Oh, just reminiscing about old times. What have you been up to?
Helping out with the renovations. But what are you doing now?
Well, actually, it's supposed to be a surprise, but I guess I can reveal it now. We're so close to opening anyway.
Opening what? What is it?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary. It's gonna be a library. We've moved all the books from the tower there.
That sounds amazing!
Now no one's going back to the ether. What about the people who actually did want to go back?
Fig?
Oh, Tiffany, right? I'm sorry. Our last meeting really wasn't...
No need to mention that. Times have changed.
What are you doing now?
I'm conducting tours of the tower grounds. Many Forgotlings have never seen them, you know?
Oh.
That sounds interesting.
Someone has to pass on the knowledge, right?
I might show up one day.
Please do.
Oh wow.
I'd be happy to tell you all the stories. What are you doing?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary into a library.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea, Fig. I must find the time to see that very soon. Oh, sorry. I have to go. I've got a tour crowd waiting for me at the central station. It was nice to see you again, Fig.
You too, Tiffany.
Look at all the crystals around
I
us.
beg your pardon, but aren't you Mr. Fig?
Yes, I am. Hi, how are you?
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I was a big fan of your work.
Well, thank you. It didn't really pan out the way I imagined.
Never does it? I'm sorry, I'm keeping you.
No, not at all. Were you ever at the sanctuary? I don't remember seeing you there.
I steered clear of that whole business.
Yeah, I can understand why. Oh, you should come visit us now, though. You like reading, right?
It's my whole life.
We've rebuilt the sanctuary into a library. We could use someone who handles literature with respect. Are you interested?
That would be a dream come true, to be honest.
I'm not good at sorting and categorizing.
I was built for that.
Then you'll fit right in.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. Let's go take a look.
I'm right behind you.
A new life for all these Forgotlings. Alright, can we see the other ending first before talking about anything else? Oh my god, how far back is this? Wait, press Q to enter the bridge. Oh, does that just go back to the last choice, maybe? Oh, look at that. The crystal. Is this the other ending? If we entered the bridge? Oh. What is this? As president of... Okay. Oh, the Bonku R&D department, I give you the timeline bridge. Struct. The power of the chrono-calibration unit, combined with my engineering genius, makes it possible to travel to specific points in the past. Use the Arca panel to tune into whichever point you'd like, Cupcake. Ah, okay, so we can go to wherever we want. When you use this bridge, you create a new temporary timeline. You can experience this new timeline for as long as you like and come back and continue for as often as you want. But beware! In order to prevent timeline paradoxes between the original timeline A and the temporary timeline B, whenever you use the timeline bridge to travel to destination X, all the events from A that preceded X will still have happened, and a new timeline B is created. You get that, right? Yeah, signed, Struct. P.S. Things you carry along with you will be kept in your inventory. Why Grab needed that feature? I don't know. I don't understand what his deal is. So it's like a nice little in-world way to explain chapter select. Wow, they put a lot of thought into this. Okay, well, let's just straight up go to the end. See if we can get to the ending here. Wait. Where is this? Is that the beginning or the end? I can't tell. I can't seem to... Oh? Oh. Yeah, that was the beginning. I think. Get back out here. These are all the chapter markers. No? No, maybe we gotta go to the outer ring. Is that the library? I guess so. Okay, I like that they have an in-world explanation, but this is not clear. This is not clear. Yeah, I think it's the outer ring. The last point on the outer ring that we're looking for. Maybe? They seem to show different things all the time. Oh! Oh, no. The outer ring is like a bigger folder, and the sub-rings are like, they all show different points depending on which outer ring you're at. I think that's what's happening here. Yeah, this is the crystal. Here we go. Yes. Okay, let's try going to the Ether Bridge this time then.
Let's go. We can still make it home.
Well, already this seems like such an asshole move.
Vic, I don't have a choice.
always have a choice. Remember that in your new life.
Please forgive me, Fig.
I am ready.
Bye.
And don't forget about us.
Wait, that's it? I can't read that. Again, I can't read it. Maybe there's more after the credits? Oh, there's nothing here. Oh? Oh, a dream. Wait, what?
What's going on?
Why am I still here? No light. Could it be an anima outage? We've never had one at the tower before. What?
Oh no.
Is the game starting again? No anima at the workshop. What? I can't tell if this is supposed to be like the game starting again or... I guess it is, but let me... Everything is the same. Okay, so I played a little bit, and it seems to be exactly the same as the beginning, but I remembered that we got notes. So this is from the first ending, the one where we sacrifice ourselves. Dear Anne, it's been a couple of weeks now. Everyone came. We carried your crystal down from the tower. Many still don't understand what happened. Some even think we're still going back to the ether. Oh, this is exactly what Fig said in the ending sequence. Yum. Fig's final notes. And then for this ending, we have, Dearest Anne, I pray that you end up somewhere safe, far away. The world has turned its back on me, and now I'm abandoning you. I do not ask for forgiveness, only that one day you may come to understand my actions. When you grow up, please do not make the same mistakes as I and those before me. Have the courage to face truths. Do not lie to yourself. Do not use others. Let not fear or hate consume you. Break the vicious cycle. Love, your failing mother. Oh, so my mother was sick? Or does she mean failing as in, I have failed to be your mother? No, it actually might be the latter, huh? Oh, not exactly clear what's happened here, but... Did it have to do with having no father? Because we saw earlier that nobody was stepping up to claim that they were my father. Well, whatever happened, it was enough for a mother to abandon her own child. Damn. Okay, so now that we've seen both endings, I guess it's time to wrap it all up. Earlier, I think I stopped at talking about the controls, but I didn't really have much more to add. Basically, I liked the game, but the controls and the audio mixing were two things that really held it back, I feel like. But back to the story again. So the reason that I was holding off on talking about it was because I wanted to see if this ending actually changed anything. And I guess not. Basically, I think the world and the setting are pretty cool. It's pretty imaginative. These objects with feelings and emotions, and you can see that they're actually people too. People like Magnum, who I took advantage of, blah blah blah. But overall, I think the plot was predictable. And not only that, but we got an ending choice here that I didn't really feel like was actually a choice. Because every single thing we've been doing leading up to that choice indicated to me that not destroying the ether bridge was not an option. And it seems like you can interpret the second ending here that way too, because Anne's mom is saying, don't make the same mistakes as me, and you get to start the game again. But in the other ending, it just ends, it doesn't start again. So the only valid ending was really the one where you give up yourself to save the other Forgotlings. Huh, wait. Now that I reasoned it out like that, that's actually kinda cool, isn't it? The fact that they gave you a choice, but actually, there isn't a choice, and they tell you outright too. Oh. Well, doesn't really change that the story is pretty predictable though. And because it's predictable, I think this game is a little bit longer than I was expecting it to be too, because I thought this was gonna be like a 3 to 5 hour thing, but I think we're actually closer to 8 to 9 hours right now. It felt like some of the sections probably could have been condensed or cut out entirely, and the experience wouldn't have been harmed by that. And nobody asked me, but if someone did, I would cut out that plant platforming section immediately. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got, and that's it. In a nutshell, I enjoyed Forgotton Anne. By the way, up until the very end, I'm not sure why it's Forgotton Anne and not Forgotten Anne. Maybe it's a SEO thing, cause Forgotten Anne might be difficult to Google. But yeah, overall my thoughts on this game was that it's cool. It's got some really cool elements, but there's also room for further improvement. Which is great, because that means I can look forward to ThroughLine Games' second game. This is the first game they've made, I believe, so on some level, there's definitely some really impressive elements in Forgotton Anne. Yeah, well I guess with that said, this was Forgotton Anne with Welonz, and I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed playing it, and I will see you all in another place, in another time. Bye!